round 2. I'm gonna do the vim commands first. Let me see if I clean the history. I'm gonna do the vim commands and maybe I do the Italian stuff as well. I'm gonna start from scratch this one. And I'm going to study the liquidity now. Liquidity providers. I'll try to do the same thing that I did before and write down here. I was thinking off stream and I already forgot some stuff, and I don't think I really understand really well the routing part. I understand it on the conceptual level, but not extremely well. But I think also that's gonna change once I look into the contracts that are involved into it. And I was also thinking about writing down all of the addresses that I could find from the stuff as I go, so I don't have to look it up later. But I think I'll do this after because it's probably better. It's gonna help me to remember this stuff better as well. If I look the other day again.
Io,
Io,
I,
il suo,
il suo,
his,
che,
che,
that,
lui,
lui,
he,
era,
era,
she was,
per,
per,
for,
su,
su,
on,
come,
come,
as, like,
con,
con,
with,
loro,
loro,
they,
essere,
essere,
to be,
a,
a,
at,
uno,
uno,
one,
avere,
avere,
to have,
questo,
questo,
this,
da,
da,
from,
di,
di,
by,
caldo,
caldo,
hot,
parola,
parola,
word,
ma,
ma,
but,
cosa,
cosa,
what,
alcuni,
alcuni,
some,
è,
is,
quello,
quello,
that,
voi,
voi,
you, place,
o,
o,
or,
aveva,
aveva,
had,
il,
il,
the,
di,
di,
of,
a,
a,
to,
e,
and,
un,
un,
a,
in,
in,
noi,
noi,
we,
lattina,
latina,
can, of soda,
fuori,
fuori,
out,
altro,
altro,
other,
erano,
erano,
were,
che, quale,
che, quale,
which,
fare,
fare,
to do, make,
loro,
loro,
there,
tempo,
tempo,
time,
se,
se,
if,
volontà,
volontà,
will,
come,
come,
how,
detto,
detto,
said,
un,
un,
an,
ogni,
ogni,
each,
dire,
dire,
tell,
right? And put some music and do this Vim for maybe, let me see. I think I'll do for 20 minutes. Um, fuck. It was something like this, but I'm not really sure. Okay, nice. Oh, this one I forgot. Maybe... I don't know. It was GA? I have no idea. Okay. Fuck. Hey man, what's up Vivox? These sites should train Vim key bindings. Not just Vim, but other key bindings. I always confuse that one. Let me go to the main page to give you the link. It's pretty useful so far. The only thing that is kind of hard is I'm not really sure how well it translates to the actual stuff. But for memorizing the key bindings is really good for Vim. The other ones I didn't test it, I didn't use it that much, but for Vim I used it a lot and I felt like it was pretty easy to memorize the beginning commands. And yeah, I'm not really sure how much of the entire Vim commands it has, and if all the commands that it has are enough, but it feels like I memorized a lot of commands already. This was something like this, I think. Yeah, there we go, nice. Control G. Oh. Yeah, there we go. This one also is really hard to remember. I know that it's not Control S. I think it's something like GA. No, it has to be like this. Yeah, I forgot. Whatever. The W. Show character info. Maybe it's GH. Yeah, nice. I was confused that one again. Oh fuck. I think at the end of the time I'm gonna try to pass the test. And definitely on the later ones I haven't trained as much as the beginning ones. So I'll probably gonna have to go back several times. This one I think was just right, yeah. Oh fuck. I'm also moving all of the videos actually to Rumble as well, because I think it's a good idea to diversify. In case, because I can't keep all the videos on my computer, it's too much memory. I'm still storing the most recent ones, but I'm gonna have to erase them soon as well. So I don't want to leave all my stuff on YouTube in case they decide to take it away. Oh, GH. Oh, it's just I don't remember this really well, but my intuition says it's this. Okay. Completely forgot this one as well. Trying to remember. I think it's remove. Yeah, like this. I don't know. Okay. Forgot this one as well. Oh no, I think it's like this. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I did move 5 words backwards. Using numbers in general is not something that I remember to do whenever I'm coding. But maybe it's not that useful. GA. I think the ones that incorporated the most is this Shift O and the normal O. It's pretty useful. The control ones I'm also not using because it disabled control VS Code. So I can do Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Oh, you can copy line as well and paste as well. It's useful. I think delete word I also use sometimes. But besides that, I was wondering, yeah, hopefully they have something that is related to selecting multiple different texts at the same time. Because that one is the one that I miss a lot. Because now I can't do Ctrl D on VS Code, which is useful to select the same text over and over again. But I'm not sure if there is some command in Vim to select multiple different texts that are the same. Maybe this one's useful as well, but I never used it. Also insert at the start of the lines. It seems like it's useful, but I don't remember when to use it. I haven't tested what shift does. It doesn't look like this. Oh, okay, nice. Huh. Actually, I don't know what it does. Trying to test the arrow thing. Oh, it just shifts things. So it's kind of like indentation. Or maybe it's useful for selecting several things and then shifting. But I never used that as well. Still haven't used it since I learned. Oh, this one is also useful, the ZT one. Oh. So the equal doesn't work on VS Code. And that's the other. Ah, nice. I don't know how I did this, but I think it was Alt J. Yeah, but the other one doesn't work. Only Alt J works. I'll try this one. Oh, nice. Yeah, this looks like it is useful. Okay, Alt J deletes the line. Yeah, and then Alt 8 includes the line. Okay. I think I'm gonna continue for a little bit. There's this song and another song that I wanna see that is the most replayed on the playlist, on the It's not a playlist, but the video that I'm playing now. I'm curious to see what song it is. Oops. Told you. I'm gonna put on the other music now that I'm curious to see which one it is. 15. Oops. I never know which one is which. This one. V. I think I'm gonna test now. I don't know why this is the most replayed. It's definitely not the one of my favorites. I'll go back. I think it's gonna be super easy to pass. Oh, fuck. I forgot that it's Control R, the other one. It's this one. At this one my keyboard doesn't let me get it right, but whatever. And there we go. Okay, the only ones I got it wrong was because of a typo, so. There's only 1, 2, 3, only 4 more. I think that's if I'm able to finish Vim before the next month of subscription, then I'm probably gonna be able to learn the terminal and terminal VS Code and PyCharm commands, hopefully. Okay, this one. That's why I'm trying to go faster on the Vim commands, because I want to see all of the commands, and then because I'm probably gonna I'm gonna have to go back, but I want to make sure that I go through all of them faster, so I have enough time to at least look at all of them before the end of my month. So I think it's gonna be the pool routing, obviously. I'm gonna close all of this so I don't get confused. And start from scratch. And this thing is from the languages, I think. I remember seeing some of this before. Oh, I can go to here and see. I'm so dumb. So it is the pool, and then there's the chain as an argument. So yeah, it's probably this one. It has to be this one. I wonder why there is a hashtag there though. I don't understand that. This hashtag here. Yeah, but I think it's this component here. Or maybe not. It's maybe the other ones are, yeah, so they open up different routes. And now it changes here, which is this one here. I'm just gonna go through the NFTs because I'm curious. I don't see NFTs here. Also, it's the swap page. I don't understand this.
I'm gonna see like a ship. I'm gonna see till I meet.
Maybe just for mobile, the shows. That's why I'm not seeing anything. I remember seeing something about this lazy loading here, but I don't remember really well how it works. Maybe I should search for this. I think I'm gonna close this here as well.
I'm gonna see like a ship. I'm gonna
No,
see
it only renders when you have the thing. I understand now. When you access the page, then it renders, I think. Yeah, because if you import normally, then it runs the code, even if you're not using anything from it. So the one that I had open was this one. Oh, that's why it's not showing, because this is giving me false. I hate that VS Code opens in the same thing. I'm not gonna spend too much time thinking about that. The other thing that I was thinking about is probably I should use the debugger, but I'm not sure if it's gonna help. I don't have a lot of practice using the debugger. I'm not sure if it's gonna allow me to have a better understanding of the design of the thing. And here is using big number, probably because of the floats. I think I've seen this function on the as I was studying the swapping stuff. It has to do with the React router stuff. This file already understood. It has all the contracts and the different wallets, and it pretty much allows you to grab the abstraction of the contracts, or to create the contracts abstraction. And this is using the position manager abstraction from the V3. I think I've seen this one as well on the swap router, or just was something similar maybe. I don't think I wrote it down. I'll use multiple contracts and go there. It's different. Okay, so I'm gonna write down position manager. Put this on a different color so I remember. It's too dark. Oh, actually, it's this one that I wanted to change. I'm actually gonna look at that again. This one. Maybe doing like this is better. So I can put here. So it passes the list to this, to the networks and the address. Concats to the default. Memo chain ID. It's pretty much mapping the thing to the different networks. I'm just not sure what the chain ID is here, if it is the index, or it makes more sense that it is the chain ID from which one, but so this is the mapping of all the address on all the chains, pretty much. This is what this returns. I don't understand how this works though. Because how are we gonna create multiple different abstractions in one call? Let me see this one first before I see the use contract. Oh, here it is. Address or address map. Oh, that's why. So it accepts both the array and the string. When it's only one, it returns that one, and when it's more, it loops through all of them. And this is probably gonna create a contract. Just suck. Yeah, so this creates the contract. Abstraction. Okay, this one comes from the router, React router. Oh, I think this has to do with the URL. But then it wouldn't make sense to be token. It would make more sense to be chain. Or, yeah. Token ID from URL. I think I remember now using this for the chain data. Just don't understand how it gets this token ID there. Maybe I'm looking at in the wrong page, I think. Yeah, so I'm looking at the wrong page, that's why. But whatever, I'm gonna keep looking at that and come back to this one. But it puts chain equals mainnet automatically there. I don't understand how. There's nothing here. It's probably from the other routing that it puts that stuff there, but I don't understand how it works, but I think it's gonna be really hard to understand how it works because I have to figure out where it's coming from, and to do that involves everything. So maybe it has to come from this, I think. Oh, this closest to. It has to come from this then. Or this one. So this is come from analytics. So it's probably not that. But it's still interesting. It's tracking the visits, I think. This one of butterfly. I think I looked at this already. Yeah. I'm getting distracted. It's probably better to go back and continue to explore the liquidity stuff. Yeah, this one I looked already. So the pool manager is responsible. Or actually this one. No, it comes from the multi-call. Yeah, the other one is here, I think. So they probably all go through the multi-call at some point. Because she'll optimize how many calls you make per call. That makes sense. I've looked into this already. Guess the block and the chain. This is the stuff that I don't understand here. Oh, it does have types here. Oh, I think I just got confused. I thought it was a folder and it's a file. But I'm not sure anymore if, because I remember when I was looking at some of these files, I couldn't find one of them, but maybe I just got confused. I don't remember what I was doing as well. I'll look into this later, probably. It's probably the module. Yeah. Arithmetical. I guess it gets the token IDs based on the net that you are, on the chain that you are. But still doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But it has to be, it's an array, so it has to be all the tokens of the network that you're connected, I guess, but I don't understand how I guess that from the URL. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, it's because I'm looking at the wrong page now. I remember now. Because I'm thinking about this as if it is the pool page, but it's not the pool page. So that's why I'm getting confused here. So it makes the call to the multi call to the with the position manager and all of the tokens. Which goes through here. Returns this probably. I don't understand this really well, but snapping to this, whatever this is. It's difficult to read because it's all in one line, but I think it returns the types there of each of the things that it is importing. So it's pretty much gonna parse, I think, all of the tokens. I need to study multi-call more as well to understand, because I just saw one video from, I think it's Patrick, the name of the guy, but I don't understand really well still. So I probably need to watch more videos to I understand the concept, but not like this. I don't really get it. I can't visualize in my mind really well what's going on. Maybe looking at the contract is gonna help as well, because I think it is in the smart contract that it returns a bunch of different stuff. You send a bunch of calls together, and then the smart contract returns different things based on all of those calls. And this is the stuff that is gonna return, obviously. And then the overall returns loading and position. And positions equals the positions that were returned through the multi-call being mapped. So it returns the position and token ID for the positions. A dictionary of position and token ID. I think I get it. It was this one that I was just looking at now. So the position is gonna be the array with the dictionaries of position and token. Or maybe this as well. And because the multi-call returns more stuff, returns all of these things here. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. Because position is all the other attributes. And then is adding on top of that the token ID. Oh, this use pool is probably the same one used on the routing that I remember seeing. Yeah, it's the same one, so it gets through the class. Yeah. I think this page is for whenever you already have a position, which makes more sense. Let me go back to this V3 SDK. So comes from the SDK.
What's that thing called when you meet somebody and you feel like you're walking on a cloud? And every step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here, right now. You know, it's like when you were at work and you said to yourself, you know, I'm gonna have a good time tonight. I'm gonna go out. So you put on your favorite shoes or you put on your favorite jeans. You get into the mood. You pull up to the club. It's a long line, but you don't care because you get up. Don't outside those doors. And you get that feeling all over again. And you get that chill up your spine because the DJ's playing your favorite songs back to back and you're not in yet, but soon you know you're gonna be. Oh man, what's that feeling called again? What's that feeling called when finally you're in and you're standing in the middle of the floor and you open your arms real wide to accept those vibes, all those positive vibes, and your family's there, and all those people that are experiencing the same thing that you are experiencing at that moment in time.
Oh, so this is the formula here. We're converting into a price the reserves from the ticks, I think. I'm not really sure though. Out of range. Oh, yeah, if it's bigger, smaller than 0 to 100%. So it gets the upper and lower bounds and the current value that is at, and calculates the ratio based off that. I would have to think more to understand the formula, but I get the concept. And this is on the same file. I forgot where I was at now. And fees. Oh, here. This is the multi-call again, I think. Yeah. So because I think this is false, it's gonna use this one. On that specific case, it is false, I think. I'm getting tired already. Probably gonna stop soon. But I think this was easier. Or maybe it's better if I go to the first page and search for the pool. For the pool page instead of this one. But there isn't much to look at, I think, for the other projects and the smart contracts. It seems like it is only using the pool manager for this one. To add liquidity is probably the other. And I think he's gonna use the SDK as well, and then another contract. And then just calls the transaction. Signer with the address, the data is called data. Yeah, SDK. And then this is using state from before. This one might be interesting to look before I go to the other page. And this one as well. So analytics. So sends an event should oh, it looks like this one is, so it's using both Amplitude and Google Analytics. Interesting. I guess the amplitude captures behavior on the site and Google something else. And Google cross-site and then amplitude for the site analytics. It's kind of crazy though how much data Google probably has over everything, because I think every site, or close to 100% of the sites, probably have Google Analytics, so they get all the data, which is crazy. And it's also crazy that you have to pay for the data. Not only they get the data, but they get the money from people paying. It's insane. But you can't, it's just the way that the game works, the natural equilibrium of market economy. There's not much you can do about it, because it's the infrastructure and then everyone's forced to this position. It's just the nature of the market economy, where it becomes an exponential effect, where the winner takes all eventually, because the regulation is not strong enough. Or intelligent enough, actually. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use Google Analytics as well whenever I'm building sites. It's just easier, and they're probably the best because they have all the data, and they are the biggest probably. So it sends an event. Yeah, but it's also kind of incorrect as well, I imagine, because it is possible to just add liquidity or remove it and also trade just with the contracts themselves. But I would say that's probably very close to accurate, because most people probably use the website to do it. I also have to study this great slice. Because I don't understand it really well. Redux toolkit. I guess it just creates something like a reducer. Sends the state and then reducers. It's like the thing that unifies different reducers, I think, which I forgot how it works. But it probably dispatches through some reducer or something like that. The transaction after is done with all of the other stuff. But the main contract and project, let's say, is the SDK, and then pool manager as the contract. So let me go back to this one. It's obviously the same file. And this is also from Redux, I think. Yeah, Redux. And this is the same page, I think, but or maybe not. Yeah, it's the same page that I was looking at just now with the slice, where it sends everything at the bottom. Whatever. I think I looked into this already, but I'm gonna look at again. So it's using the position manager again, and then the multi-call. Pretty sure I've seen this one before. Maybe it was a slightly different one, but yeah, I think I saw a slightly different one, but it doesn't matter. I have the feeling that I looked into this already. Wait, pull migrate. No, it's probably this thing here, yeah. It is definitely this thing. T3. Yeah, okay, it is the same one. Yeah, I think after you click the new position, it's gonna take you to the page that I was just looking at. Oh, and that's why it gets the token after you click there. Hmm. But it's still just one token. But maybe it gets all of them. Because here it just has my address, I think. Or no, yeah, this is a contract address, maybe. 3000 chain. This is probably the token ID on the URL. And you have to put both of them. So it has the current price, the upper bound, the lower bound. I can't go lower than this. I have to click. I don't understand why it goes only to minus 60%. It's probably because of the relationship between the tokens, but it's just not really clear to me. Because maybe there's something involved with getting the price from some other place, and then that's how they set the limit. Let me go back and then again here. So at first is only ETH and then chain mainnet, which is this one. When I click here, it doesn't change anything here. Takes a while. A new position here. I also want to see what this is. This trans component. add if, which is gonna be the token ID. Lingui. So it comes from the language thing, the language library, or whatever that is. It was on the 18. Yeah, Lingui macro. Oh, so it isn't the one that I was looking at. Oh. So the one that I was looking at is probably when you already have position. Yeah. This is probably when you choose the same token. It redirects you to some page. Or maybe it always goes this way. I don't understand why. This is probably this probably goes into the URL for this. But I don't understand. Yeah. Go back here. Oh, it's gonna test if I choose if here. That's what I was gonna do. It doesn't do anything. So it just redirects to the same page, probably. Oh, that's why. Turn on liquidity on this. So depending on which token you select is gonna navigate to this or this. If the one that you selected, add and this, or and currency. Or it's gonna do this. Which is this one here, probably. The migrate's also interesting. I'm gonna look at that as well. But I think I'm gonna look at the migrate, the contract first, before I look into the interface. just realized that it might be good to try to navigate with the Vim bindings. But the thing is, I don't remember really well which ones to use. I can use 10 then. I always forget that I can put the number before and it goes faster. I can also do control, but I can't use control on this one because I deactivated. So shift out. So I think both of these I've seen already. This is probably from React as well. Don't know how to switch tabs on. Just go. Whatever. So I was using this one. Again, the position manager contract. I've seen this before. It's the same function pretty much. So, okay. Guess the position in the loading. I think I've seen this page before. Oh, I didn't look into the derived position here. So use pool, I've looked into it already. Just want to turn the pools. And then it creates the new position, which I also think I've seen. Yeah, it's from the SDK. But I wrote it down. Or maybe this one is also interesting. Still kind of hard to navigate, even though I know the keys. I have to think about it. But it's definitely a lot better than I was even 1 month ago. The good thing is that I don't need to look it up, I can just remember. I just pause and try to remember the ones that I know to see if I remember anything useful to use. And this is gonna come from the Redux from the other file. I think I remember this as well. Yeah. State 2, 3. Yeah, because I'm already tired, I'm not gonna stop on everything, I think. There is something that I wanna see here before I go back. Oh, the mints, I think. I was gonna see if it is the same that I just saw. Yeah, it is. This actual handler, I don't think I've seen it. It's dispatching a bunch of things to the store, probably. Which I don't understand really well, but whatever. I have an idea. It's gonna use ZT to navigate. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, so I think that's it. It's not a lot less complicated than I thought. But now I'm gonna have to look into the contracts before. I'm probably gonna go back to this project several times to really understand well. But I feel like slowly I'm improving my understanding and being able to get how everything works and how are the files connected or designed. It's still really hard though because there's so many files and it's a big project, so. But I think the best thing to do now is study the stuff that I wrote it down before I continue to study the interface. I'm thinking whether or not to stop here or I continue. Because it would be a good point to stop, I think, and separate the other stuff. But I also, at the same time, I wanna get it as much done as I possibly can every day. So. So I think I'm gonna start from this again. Before, maybe I will start with the liquidity actually. So these contracts are on the SDK, I think. And it's on the V3. Well, there are no smart contracts here. Maybe there is. I feel like there should be. Oh yeah, here. So the core is the one that has the smart contracts. Because I remember I was studying the contracts before, so. Yeah, now I have to find the pool manager. It's probably on this file. Position manager V3. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm already tired, and probably tomorrow I'll go back and do this and study this SDK here. It might be better to start with the routing stuff as well, because there's definitely files from both of them. So once I'm done with those files and I get into the position and the pose, there's gonna be less stuff to look at. Just seeing if there is a pool manager file here. Oh, no fungible pool manager. It's this one actually. I wanna keep going, but the thing is, I know that I'm already tired, so I'm not gonna be able to retain as much information. I think the best thing to do is probably just stop here, and then I'm gonna watch videos off stream, because I can't force the information in my brain, even though I wanna keep going. Yeah, so next time I'm probably gonna go over from the top here, from this coder V2. And Yeah, I should have wrote and where this comes from, but I'm probably gonna look into the SD core and SDK, and I think off stream I'm gonna study this, use this patch and create slides from Redux. And yeah, that's it. I'm probably gonna come back tomorrow, if not some other time. So see you then.